Hi, I'm Brad Frey, Music Supervisor here at Ava Technologies, back with another update video for our online music engine. Guys, today I am happy, nay thrilled, to announce to you the much requested and long awaited electronic preset.
Electronic preset.
We've got a slew of new features to talk to you about, and you know that there's a lot of features when I have to use the word slew, which means a lot. And before we get into it, guys, if you are an avid user of Ava and you want to stay up to date, please consider checking out our Discord and joining the community over there. We've got a lot of people over there who are posting compositions that they generate and talking with each other, talking with us. And it's super cool. We've got Poncho the Whale seen here getting very excited about the preset that's coming today. La Papaya, also seen being very excited, possibly entering another dimension. And Drip Drip, who is seen here being moderately excited about it at best, which is fine. But we'd love to see you over there on the Discord, regardless of your excitement level. Coming with the electronic preset is a lot of new sounds. So I want to take you through those very quickly. If you go here, we've got a lot of new synth sounds, different lead sounds, different sounds for the chords and the bass, all separated so that you can kind of easily go through them and choose whichever synth might be appropriate. We've also got, a new saxophone sound, which is dry, not to be confused with the wet saxophone and not wet like that. Also, what else do we got? An EDM piano under keyboards, new drum kit sounds over here. So, for example, house drum kit 1, 2, 3, dubstep kits, trap kits, and so on. You can go try those out. And of course, all of this will be applied automatically to the compositions you generate with the electronic preset, depending on which ensemble you choose. You may have also noticed that if you're going through this instrument menu and there's a sound that you don't know exactly what it sounds like, there's this new play button next to it. And so we've introduced these instrument previews where you can simply just click the play button and you can hear a quick little demo of what that sound will sound like. So should be helpful, especially now with all of these new synth sounds. You'll be able to quickly tell what they'll sound like without having to save and render. You also will probably have noticed that there are new effects associated with these synth sounds. So we have sidechain compression, and so that will automatically tie the synth sound to the kick of the drum kit. And so whenever the kick happens, the sound of the synth will kind of briefly duck down to make way for the kick and the frequency range. So that's an effect that you can use or select. Again, it will also be automatically selected when appropriate, but you can always change that through the instrument menu. You'll also see that there's an echo effect here with different rates of echo that you can choose. So just something new for you to play with. There's also new effects that can be edited through this menu, where previously you had the dynamic editing to be done, but now if you go here to the drop-down menu, you can select different EQ curves. So for example here, you can draw these sorts of cuts into the frequency range. So in this case, the high frequency cuts, that's the blue mask that you see over here. And basically what this represents is, you have the low frequencies at the bottom, the high frequencies at the top, and wherever there's blue, you're basically cutting these frequencies out. And same with the red, it's just that the red represents the low frequency cut. And so these frequencies in here will be the frequencies that you hear. And so just be aware also that, for example here, where the low frequencies and the high frequency cuts meet, you're not going to hear anything from that layer. But these can be used to get some cool effects to kind of build up throughout the electronic tracks that you generate. And also will be automatically applied. And, if you don't like the cut that's applied, you can just draw in the same way that you could before with the dynamic mapping. You may have also noticed the bass boost icon at the top, and that does exactly what you probably think it does, which is it'll boost the bass pretty significantly. Not too much because we don't want to break anyone's speakers. But if you click this, basically then, a bass boost will be applied, and you can always undo it by doing that. Now, what kind of options do we have in the actual electronic preset? If you go to Create Track, electronic preset icon over here, we've got a few ensembles for you that I will take you through quickly. The ambient ensemble is pretty much what it sounds like. It's a bit more chill and down tempo. Probably my favorite, actually. It's very cool to listen to as background music. The Grande ensemble, which was, of course, named after the Starbucks cup size, as you all know. And that's kind of a trap pop kind of thing going on there. Deep Tech ensemble is sort of a very, how can I explain it? Like a very energetic house, I guess. A lot of fun to play with that one. Big Room ensemble is big. It's a big anthemic sound. Is anthemic a word? I'm not sure. And Dat Funk is, it's very funky, for one thing. And it's also very house-oriented. So you can have fun with those. Of course, we'll be working on more ensembles in the future to bring to you. And if there's anything you want to hear in the future, let us know so that we can try to get those to you. So I'm going to play you a demo of this, but before I do that, there's one more thing. What do we got here? Folder downloads are back for the standard and pro annual customers, so be aware of that. And with that being said, I'm going to play you this little example that I cooked up for you, and then go forth and generate many EDM bangers and bass-boosted AI memes. All right, here we go.